Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to ToastieLabs for the game key. We're going to be playing Skystead Ranch. Base game goes for $24.99. It was released on January 17th. Currently, there's a sale price of $18.74 or 25% off. Sale ends January 31st. For more info, check the video description below. I like the little snarky attitude this game has.
Welcome to your new Skystead Ranch.
A lot going on.
It needs a little bit of work at the moment, but it's nothing that you and your magical crook can't fix. Okay, let's get you started off with the basics.
Alright, so we're moving. Let's move back. There we go.
Let's slow things down a little bit and have a look around.
We just did.
Look at those pixels move.
Yep. Zoom in, zoom out.
Now that the boring stuff is out of the way, let's start having fun.
I agree.
Look, we need to get this place tidied up. Aim your crook and start bringing this sad rock back to life.
No, 100%. This looks like a mess. Alright, so terraforming mode. It says D-pad up. It's not D-pad up. It's actually the left. You're still using the right trigger though. So what they want us to do is we're going to remove the cracked earth. We're just going to do one for now.
Now that's how you do it, but now just do a little bit more.
Okay, do a lot. I think like 80% or 30%. Now the good thing is you can just long press and roam around. You move a little slower in this mode, or any sort of building, terrain / terraforming mode. Because if you were out of that mode, then you can run a lot faster. You could also zoom out as well. In this, you can't. It's because you're using the right stick to terraform and to move it around. So, I mean, I understand. You can't get rid of this whole desert and make it into like a farm kind of thing.
These Skysteads usually have a notice board around here that shows you how you're doing.
Alright, so let's go to the notice board. I do appreciate the little arrow. That's helpful.
There it is. Look how it shows you the tilled earth that you've just put down.
Oh, zoomed in. Alright, so 66,
I'll show you
yeah.
a bit of a better spell though. Get ready for this.
Change the grass. The hold east means hold X if you have an Xbox controller. PlayStation, it's square. That's what east button is. I mean, it's north, south, east, west. So once you kind of get those bearings right and you kind of know your compass, that's pretty much what he's referring to. So holding X, you got earth and you got grass. Now we're going to put grass on the soil. First, let's zoom out a little bit. Just not everything's all up in our grill. So any of the brown area, we can actually put fresh grass on there, which is really nice. And we only need 20% of this, not 30%. And we also went a little more than 30%. Because I imagine eventually you probably want all of this to be fertile ground. I don't think you want it to be dead. Really like how the grass just kind of grows out of nothing. Alright, let's get over this. Pretty much almost got everything done. I know this will probably annoy people. We'll do the little tiny bit. Well, hopefully you feel better about it. There you go. Better now.
See? It was you that did that. And in time, you'll unlock new spells that'll let you terraform better.
That was us.
New and interesting
Nothing on the back.
biomes. Wait, what's that over there?
This guy?
Would you look at that? A wee skylet.
The Snell.
I bet this Skystead was filled with all kinds of them at one time. I'll be able to tell you more if you have a closer look.
Shelly, intrigued with your Skystead. Isn't the lady in It's Only Money named Shelly too, that runs the whole slime way? Where did it go, by the way? It like disappeared.
Shelly?
Oh, there's two. Do they warp?
Shelly?
Open me up. I've learned some things about our visitor here.
Shelly?
I guess they're all named Shelly. Open the field guide.
Shelly?
Hello. So I guess they're all named Shelly. So we're gonna hit select.
When you get up close with a skylet, I'll automatically keep track of any new bits of information we can glean about them. So the reason that Shelly started appearing here is because we removed some of that cracked earth flooring. The poor thing looks kinda sad. I don't think it'll leave the Skystead outskirts unless we make things nicer for it.
Okay.
Look, we really need access to new things, so I think we've got to start thinking about attracting a skyship to buy things from.
So like an airship kind of thing?
Okay, to get a skyship, we need to build a sky pier. And to build one of those, we need to gather some supplies. You still follow it? You might want to take notes. Maybe just scribble down some notes.
No, we're good for now. Thank you, though.
Okay, don't worry. Just one step at a time. Let's try a new spell to help you collect some materials. Don't worry. I know just the thing.
D-pad right, which that actually is a utility. Oh. So we're removing some objects, which thank God that we've reached that point, because these things, very annoying. You can't jump, so you're just running into things constantly. Want to get rid of all these little nasty looking things. I can't imagine them growing anything. Now this one might grow something eventually. It's also in a weird corner that I don't really care so much for it. Yeah, I don't like it when they're all grouped like this, because you're just gonna run into everything.
Wow. Okay. Looks like you enjoyed that a little bit too much.
Yeah, I'd say.
I feel a little threatened at the moment, so we'll just move on. We'll move on. Say nothing about it. We want our Shelly friend over there to be happy, remember? So now thinking about it after that little thing, that's destructive episode, I'd probably better show you how to build things before the sky pier.
Yeah, I'd say. They want us to build an object. So we got 6 wood already. We're kind of efficient in that. Now they want us to build mode, which I think it's up. I don't think it's D-pad left. What are the options? So I guess all we can do is a fence for now. No fence. Yeah, so all we can do is a fence. We can rotate it though, which is nice. There's our fence.
The crook is a force for good. Most of the time. Okay, let's go find a spot for this sky pier.
And there's that arrow. I want to press A, but A does nothing.
This is a little bit out of the way, but it'll do. And I've got a wee bit of magic left to help you out one last time. This wouldn't be much of a game if I did everything for you, would it?
Well, that's fourth wall immersion there. Okay, so I think we just hit right trigger because we have some resources. We can do another one. Now we need 3 rocks because I just deducted it from the top left corner. Get some love from these guys. The little stars or whatever they are. Little starburst or something.
Shelly.
So I think you could do this from either pressing A or right trigger. But we need 3 more rocks though. I thought there was a third one. Here he is. Or she. Shelly.
Shelly.
Alright, so now we need to harvest some rocks. We need to be rocking and rolling here. 1 rock there. Probably needed to yield more than just 3 rocks though. Just 1, really. So it probably looks like it doesn't matter the size of the rock. I would assume that maybe the large one would have yielded more. But doesn't look like it. It just takes more hits. See, 2 of them on the small rock. And you get 1 on this one, and it takes more hits. Jewels or something. Can't get too sidetracked here.
Now, almost all of the skyships in this region are piloted by the keepers.
Trapper keepers?
In all honesty, I prefer them to normal folk. Much friendlier. Oh, look. A skyship is arriving already.
Oh,
That's
what are the
very
odds?
convenient, isn't it? Maybe leave a tip. Here,
Yeah,
let's go say hello.
tell him at a park. No, okay. Look like a hamster. Y, I think. Is it Y? Or A? Okay, it's
Look,
A.
you go and browse at your leisure, but if we want to befriend that Shelly, I'd recommend you get the dig spell so we can start farming. If you can't afford
We
the
can
spell
get
just
it.
yet, I'd try petting the Shelly to see if it has anything to share, or perhaps try breaking some of those gems by the mine.
Oh, okay. We can continue rubbing the Shellys, but let's see what these gems do. Oh, so we just swerve them? They give us random resources, looks like. Didn't look like it gave us what we were hoping. Looks like it's supposed to give us those little stars or whatever. What these guys seem to fart out.
Shelly.
There you go. Shelly just gave us some. Thank you. Shelly 1.
Shelly.
Shelly 2. We're at 22, and I think it was, what, 20? And also ledges and whatnot are like Pokemon, so you can't really walk off of them. You can't jump or anything. Like, I can't go over here. And I can do this.
Shelly.
Okay. Thank you, ET. Now we're at 26. I think we only needed 20. I think we are in a good spot. Let's also remove this, by the way. This is just annoying here. I mean, I get it, tutorial showing us, and it looks like it makes a little dirt spot. Okay. At least the ground is still good. Like, it still had soil. All I had to do was just replant grass. Dig spell. Oh, it's only 5. Wow, what did I think it was 20? Oof.
Finally,
What
one
was
magic spell
20?
purchased. I can't grant you all the spells in the game. I'm a magic book, not a genie captain. Guess what I want you to do now that you have the dig hole spell? It's, dig a hole.
Ironic. It's the red berry that I saw. That was 20. Like the first item you see in the list. So we're digging a hole. Probably a good spot here. Is this what we need to do? No, it's not here. Is it? No, it's not that one. Utility. So destroy, dig. Can we dig it? We can.
Much easier than using a shovel, and you don't have to get your hands dirty. Now head back to the keepers and buy
Shelly.
something to plant from them. These usually cost a lot, so don't worry. I'm here, I'll help you out. This is the last of my energy though, so you will need to interact with Skylets more.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he gave us like 20. Because I think we had like, what, 29, I think? So we go here. We're feeding them. So it doesn't tell us what a Shelly likes. I'm assuming it's going to be a red berry. Just because they tell us in the top corner. Alright, and you can see how they have the east point selected, which is X on the Xbox controller. Y on Switch, or square on PlayStation. You just long press that,
It's not
and you buy
cherry.
it.
Looks nothing like it. It's a whole new thing, promise.
Okay. Now we're gonna plant this. I imagine. Yeah, put the berry in the hole.
And just like that, now you have your own farm.
Shelly.
It feels like we've
Thank
only
you,
been
Shelley.
here for a few minutes, but look at you all grown up. If I had hands, I'd give
Shelly?
your hair a little ruffle. At least we can finally feed our Shelly friend. Either wait for your crop to grow, or, if you're impatient, I'm sure we can get another one from the shop.
I mean, I think we do have enough, so we're
Shelly.
impatient enough. We almost have enough to buy 2 of them. Perhaps maybe by the time we come back, those will yield a little more, whatever those are, starburst or whatever. We'll buy the first one just to continue this going. But planting one, I'm not sure how many it yields. If it just yields one, that would be kind of crappy if it did. Would like if it was more.
There we go.
Shelly.
Shelly seems quite happy with that. Look, their food bag is going up. If we keep them well fed and meet their requirements, they will surely enter the Skystead soon enough. After that, we can do even more though.
Shelly.
Every Skylet can be our friend, if we're willing to put in the effort to make them welcome.
Oh, it's a super charming game. Very fun, very relaxing.
Shelly.
Really like Shelly's. I wish they said more, unfortunately. So we have a lot of junk. We have a lot of junk in our trunk. I don't think we need to buy any more. I mean, we could dig another hole if we wanted to. Which we might, actually. To do another one. I mean, this game is kind of farming anyway, so... all this is really gonna mess with my, OCD. There we go. That's a little better. For whatever reason, the other side was a little off. We'll buy another one and plant them next to each other. Because it looks like we're gonna have to feed these guys. And then let's check here. So they like red berry. I'm imagining if it's a dislike, they might dislike carrots, which I don't blame them. And this guy's already kind of growing. Alright guys, well thank you to ToastieLabs for the game key. And this was Skystead Ranch. For more info, check the video description below. And we'll catch you in the next one.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.